What do you want, Chuddy? What do you want? Oh, what do you want? Charles, you're pushing me. What do you want? Is it time to eat your food? Is it dinner time? Look at that face. Is it dinner time? You just pushed me. Mr. B, is it dinner time? Is it time to eat some dinner? Oh, is it time to eat some dinner? Your brother is moving the chair right now. I'm completely still. Oh my, you're so tired. And somebody just wants their dinner so bad. You know what time it is. 7 o'clock rolls around and it's time for Charlie to get dinner. Where'd you go? Good evening, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, this little friend, he just ate and he's now done. The other ones, well, actually Bliss probably finished maybe around the same time as him. It takes Bravo like a stinking half hour to eat his food. It's probably not really that accurate. Sometimes he just picks pieces and then walks off, and then we'll come back and kind of just like mosey around. The other two dogs scarf down their food, so it's like kind of ridiculous compared to how long it takes Bravo. But guys, I'm all caught up with the vlogs for today. I just edited yesterday's vlog. I just got done and it's not even that late yet. So yeah, that is good. We're officially caught up with the vlogs. I do have some old ones that were from a long time ago that I just like I didn't edit and upload them, but they were all recorded and they were from a few years ago. Those ones were the ones that were from, I think, like 2016 or something like that. But they were the ones that I just have in like a, they're not public and they're not private either. They're unlisted, so they are still viewable though, I believe, through the playlists though. Just because I don't want them like popping up and being like, oh, this is really weird, it's a really old vlog that's like just published today. So, but they were old ones and they were like ones with my grandma still in them. So they were ones that like I didn't want to, you know, and obviously it took me a long time to get them finally, you know, to the point where I'm even caught up today with regular videos. So that's why, yeah, I woke up actually kind of early today. I did get a good amount of stuff done for today as well, especially for it being only Wednesday. And like I said too, I'm all caught up with the vlog. So tomorrow all I'm gonna have to do is just edit today's vlog instead of the old ones that I'm behind with. But again, I can, now that I'm actually caught up, I can go back through and get some of those older ones from, you know, the old ones, all of that I am not caught up with. So that would, like I said, be finally nice, and that would mean that weird, there's a long hair, probably one of my hairs, hanging off of the cabinet door. I saw it hanging there. I was like, what is that? So yeah, Bravo's still eating. Charlie's been done for quite some time now, and I can still hear Bravo in the kitchen eating away at his food. So yeah, anyways though, guys, I am actually going to finish. I still have to encode yesterday's vlog, that's it. And then I was working on doing some more of my Aldi price guide work as well, so I need to keep working on that. And like I said, I think I'm just gonna keep going for a while with getting that done. Oh, Bravo's done. I hear him. Now he's standing next to the gate waiting to come in. I'm gonna go grab him. Guys, can you figure out who I might be going as for Halloween this year? I was wearing my blue light glasses and realized that I looked like Velma from Scooby-Doo with my hair and something kind of funky's going on over here. Actually, I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. I edited 2 old vlogs as well because I was super intrigued and wanted to figure out what they were, because I had the footage still on my computer and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like so long ago. And yeah, so I just actually edited 2 of those as well. So it's so weird, guys. There was like, my bedroom wasn't painted, so it still had the old rainforest theme that was in here. My parents first, this was mine and Matthew's room when we were little, and my parents had this painted in a what's it called, rainforest theme, and there was border like stuff like wallpaper along the that section. And I was cracking up because there was, at one point, my parents tried to rip it off, but I told you guys when I redid my bedroom all about this whole long story. I actually couldn't get the wallpaper off around part of it. Well, I could get the old stuff off. It was the older stuff that was, the people that lived here before us, they did it with it was like a nursery sort of theme, I guess. And so there was like teddy bears. They were like old creepy teddy bears too. And so yeah, I couldn't get all of it off though. So there's actually some parts around there where you can feel, I did sand it all down though, but there's some parts along there where you can feel it and it changes like the texture. So, but I was like, I totally forgot that my room is like 2 different colors, and like, because it was blue on the top, I think, and green on the bottom, or maybe, yeah, I think it was that way. Something like that, maybe. But it was 2 different colors, and then there was border like along there, and yeah, guys, I totally forgot about that. It's so weird. Like, yeah, and my room just looks so insanely unfinished, and I had like all kinds of weird furniture too, that like, I had 2 desks kind of in the same position that my desk, my L desk is in right now, but they were just 2 separate desks. I was like, oh my goodness, I totally forgot that my room was like that. The actual like layout sort of my room, I guess, is the same. I still have my bed in the same spot, and again, you know, my desk setup was in the same spot, but it wasn't, it was, you know, I had 2 separate desks. The one that's now my dad's desk, and then my grandma's old desk that's now Matthew and Jack's. It's the one of the ones that's upstairs. So, yeah, I actually did get to a good amount of stuff today, but I want to make sure that I can get to bed, you know, in a timely manner, because I actually woke up early today, so that would be really nice if I can get to bed early, and get up again early tomorrow. It's actually thunderstorming too. I've heard it like a couple times. I can hear it raining outside, but then I went to actually go get Bliss, and I saw lightning in the living room. I came back in my room a little bit after that, and then I heard thunder too, and I was like, okay, it must be thunderstorming, because I didn't know if it was just like somebody outside with like some really bright light or something like that that was flashing out there, but no, it was lightning. I think that I am gonna, like I said, get in the shower and get to bed. But yeah, guys, going through old videos and stuff like that is just, you know, I guess sort of, honestly, guys, I was watching, like, I was going through some of the footage, and I was like, how did I have time to do all of the things that I did? Like, I was like, where is my time suck now that all of a sudden I can't like hardly get to anything, or I feel like I never have enough time to actually do things. And I wonder if it is maybe not necessarily that, and I just like the illusion of like, you know, I'd only show you guys all the stuff I got done and everything like that, you know. And I was like looking, and I was like, I remember making like all this kind of food from scratch and like homemade stuff, and like every once in a while I kind of get that urge to be like, oh, let's do this. But I was like looking, I was like, one day I did like some crazy dessert, and another day I was like making these like weird like lunch sandwiches to put in the fridge for people to have like heated up like ham and cheese like hot sandwiches for like leftovers, like for lunch though, or something, or maybe it was Halloween. I don't really know what day it was on, but I remember doing that. And then I was like, and then we did like pizza bagels too, and like there was a lot of different things that I just felt like I had way more time to like do, and like I could get more stuff done, it seemed like, and I totally don't know. And now I'm like, where does all my time go? Because, you know, or like, why do I just feel lazy some days and feel like, you know, and it's not even some days, sometimes it's multiple days at a time. But then I look and I'm like, but on my planner, I feel like I actually do get a lot of stuff done. You know, but sometimes too, I put things off, and if I don't get to it that day, like for example, I didn't cut up like the produce that's in the fridge this week, so like the lettuce for like salad, and we have broccoli and broccoli and cauliflower. I think, yeah, I bought both of those. I'll probably have to wait now until next week to cut them up. They'll most likely still be good, but like I was gonna do it over the weekend or on Monday, and I didn't get to it on either of those days, and so I was like, well, now it's gonna wait till next week. Like, why can't I just do it today, or why couldn't I just done it yesterday? Like, you know, I feel like that was, you know, like sometimes I have no clue, and I don't know why. Sometimes I just want to be like, you know, in my little cave of my room all by myself, and not in the rest of the house too. And I don't know, sometimes I do get a little, not annoyed, but like my mom will be watching something in the living room, and she's always in the living room, like honestly working on something, and like at rare times will she like listen to music with her headphones in, but if not, she always has the TV on and she's always watching something and like working at the same time. Half the time she's not even really paying attention to what she's watching, and like sometimes I will do that too, but I normally like to have a lot of my attention devoted to what I'm watching, so I don't like to multitask so much unless it's something that's kind of like doesn't require a lot of my attention. I don't know, sometimes I just get like, you know, if my mom's doing something in there, like, you know, I don't want to be like in the kitchen. Like sometimes I just like to listen to my music and like, you know, do what I need to do or whatever. And I guess that's why I bought my AirPods, was so that I could do that. But for some reason I always forget that I have that option to go ahead and use those and get to the things that I want to get to, you know, and I can do that and just kind of like rock out to my jazz music while I am working on something, you know, like I said, cutting that stuff up or whatever. But I'll be honest, the kitchen has been sort of a mess since the weekend, and it finally just got like cleaned up and picked up sort of today. But I didn't clean it because it wasn't until late this afternoon everybody started finally picking everything up. I was like, wow, the kitchen's clean finally. And so yeah, but I don't know, it's just like, you know, sometimes like even too, if I'm in the rest of the house, I still want some like peace to myself. Like I'd like to be in the kitchen, just kind of like me time in the kitchen, if that makes sense too, sometimes, without like everybody else all over the place, and doing things and, you know, being busy. You know, sometimes I just like to be busy by myself in there, you know, in the living room or whatever. And honestly, I don't like to watch a lot of the same stuff that my mom does, so that's why I am not like, oh mom, what are you watching? Oh yeah, cool, I'll watch that with you. Like I never, honestly, there's not a lot of things that me and my mom agree on, like TV show wise, very often. And two, though, like if she's watching something, a lot of times it'll be a series. Like I can't just jump in and be like, oh, what are you watching? Like, oh, this seems really cool and interesting and stuff like that. Like, no, most of the time it's like, you know, again, she's already halfway into it and I'm like, what is happening? Who are these people? So yeah, guys, I can't, you know, I don't know if that was what it was, you know, and it seems like that's just, like, my mom normally is on her laptop in, like, the living room, and so when, you know, like, I used to spend almost not all of my time, but I spend a lot of my times, like, in the living room and stuff like that. Now I feel like I don't spend hardly any, like, alone time, sort of, or even just, like, time, like, in there, you know, doing or working on stuff as well. Like I said, I don't really know. And then too, me and my mom, our chairs, the recliners, ours are both next to each other, so like even if my mom is listening to music with her headphones in or something like that, she listens to it so loud, so then I have to also listen to whatever I'm listening to. So I don't know, it's just kind of like, you know, if I'm planning on getting something done, like work or something like that, I will want to do it in my room, just, you know, kind of away from anybody else's noise, so I can be focused and stuff like that. But I really don't know where does all my time go, like, you know, compared to, again, back then I was like, oh wow, I used to be able to get to all this stuff, and, you know, cooking food and cleaning things and, you know, all this kind of stuff, and I was like, how do I not have time for that anymore? And I used to wake up later. Like, I was listening, I was like, I used to wake up at like consistently at like, you know, 9 o'clock. But here's the thing though. I woke up today at like 8 o'clock. But yesterday I woke up at like closer to like 11 o'clock. So my sleeping is super inconsistent. One day I can wake up really early and the next day I wake up super late. And that's the pattern though. It's not inconsistent, it's a pattern. I wake up late one day and wake up early the next day. It's almost never like back-to-back days that I wake up early. But here's to changing that. That's why I need to go get in the shower, get to bed. I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.